like where they cargo.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. The straps at the side.
Oh, okay.
Alright, stream. Alright, 2 more seconds, guys. I'll be right with you. Save the playlist. Pang. Let me share this to fucking my Twitter as well. Because people have actually been tuning in for the last word. Yeah, I refuse to call it X. Oh shit. Network error, thank you. I'm joined today by Arthur as usual.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, very fortunately. Or unfortunately, as I might say. What's the matter, man? You don't sound too happy. Everything
Don't
crazy?
feel good.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, it's really bad today.
Damn, it's rough. Well, if I start to annoy or stress out, you let me know. Because it's the last thing you fucking need.
Yeah.
Right. To the surface. Well, because I forced the stream to basically watch me deliver yesterday, today I'm just going to do story. With this hunk of junk. There we go.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHP Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
so begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Why does weird shit keep happening in your games?
My reaction though to that was so fast. What the fuck, headshot?
Yeah. Alright.
Almost broke my stealth, man.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials.
Where did that guy come from? That's
You can
crazy.
use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated.
How did the tower not
carriers
see
are
these people?
If that sounds good to you. And
Bro, this guy's talking shit, bro. I ain't using none of your shit. I'm using the mule car that I stole. Because I'm a gangster. Oh no, I placed it in my private locker. Wait, back. Okay. Yeah, we'll start this again. Pick up. There we go. $1,000. Damn. Yeah. I ain't even plot myself a route. That's how confident I am.
Route creation.
Thank you very much. Oh no. I still have an order for the musician. Whoops.
Sorry about that.
Delivery route finalized.
On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again.
Silent sniper.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Sounds it, bro. Like you ain't got that loud out of nowhere.
Nobody even knew I was here.
the silent killer.
That one dude caught a glimpse of me and he's like, huh?
Oh my days.
And that's because my 20-meter alarm went off. I was like, wait.
Oh, that's supremely low cost.
Gotta stretch my legs.
What do you mean there's somebody close to me? Where? Oh shit. The problem is it only has 12 shots. So I brought 2.
Look at that lake, isn't it lovely? Wouldn't want a fucking holiday there though. Alright, that's for that. Okay, no, this. Ain't no stopping me. No stopping. No one does it better. Oh, lovely. Someone's putting a bridge.
Oh, I can carry 300. What was it? 302.
Easy, lads. Easy. The ground. He is hungry.
That's my line.
I know. So they put the like sniff about, put their head to the ground. She is calm. We can move. That's my line.
Feels good.
Let's go hit this other camp.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Look at all the Corellium. Lovely. Fucking harvest you in a minute. Actually, let me get some of that. Fuck it. Yo, what is with the cutscene where the fucking camera angle that they're giving me? Jesus Christ. I am impressed. There's so much beryllium.
Where are you at?
The refinery.
The
First part of the monorail mission.
Okay, so yeah, the second one. Just like the other one, if you come back to it later, all that will be there again. Well, not all of it, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I still wanted to harvest it.
Yeah, a good amount of it will come back.
It's nice because it rains over here a lot. Like, if you know where to go to get the beryllium, it's fucking lush. You never run out. Not like Matthew, you fucking never pick up any. Then wonder why he's not got none.
Yeah, I've got 12,000 again. That's after spending pretty much what you pick up there. You have to spend on the thing. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it. Somebody fabricated equipment and then just left it there.
Who does that?
I'm about to return
Take
it, I guess.
that. Yours.
I don't think it'll let me take it because it quote-unquote belongs to somebody else.
Nah, you can take it and use it on a piece of on a road if you want to, bro. 100%.
But I want the lights.
Oh, you alright? Go get the lights then, buddy. You go get the lights.
Why wouldn't I? I don't need it for the road.
I ain't getting no train.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't...
How much do I have? No.
we extract some materials?
A lot. Okay.
What is this? Yo, look at the blow.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Wait, let's begin by moving the fucking car so it don't explode right behind me. I think that's right. Yo, look at it go. Next up, seems like this is all working fairly well. Love it when a plan comes together. Time for a token smoke. So it can load a car and shit up here as well, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, you can load a shit ton of cargo, a car, and yourself.
Oh yeah. Can we increase it? Right, or is it just one to one? Like one stop to one stop?
She said it goes quite far across the place.
Okay.
I don't know how far that
Me and this lady are gonna have to do some talking.
But I don't know if you noticed, the road goes to her and then kind of cuts off and continues on somewhere else past her.
Yeah.
But the railroad goes out that way.
Yeah.
So maybe the road stops and we transfer to the railroad for a little bit and then the road continues back on.
That sounds fun. But time consuming for delivery.
And that's also why you can take your car through the railroad instead of just having to leave it.
Yeah, so you got,
because the road continues back on.
Right. Deliver and report.
I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Letting the car self-drive. I don't like it. And just to warn you, it will self-drive itself right off the edge of the road. It just did.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail?
Build that bitch. That's what it's saying.
Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
Well, if it came on the monorail, it's not touched the fucking ground, love.
Yep. I don't know why she doesn't understand that.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while. Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
Yeah, I did that
I thought
too.
This was gone for good.
No, I've got it, Olivia Westbury.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Bow! Master Deliverer, baby! Master! Just hit 2 bills.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style.
What?
They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh, another pair of glasses? You spoil me, Olivia. I thought it was going to be a phone number.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But, at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Yeah, me too.
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done. Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
Feels good.
Hey, I finally found the other paver.
Great.
Oh. It's not on the network. It's exactly where I said it was, by the way.
I had a feeling.
Follows this ridge around the opposite side because there's someone over here. Where it goes from there is no fucking idea, dude. Could go up into the snow, it could go around the finish going around the lake, who knows. Let me know when you go to do the thing with talking to her on the ship, Fragile.
Yeah, I'll be going up there in a second, just fabricating some stuff.
Well, I gotta turn back around from building this road and go drop off to the musician and then go talk to her. I'm gonna go have a smoke though right quick. You obviously, you know, you ain't gotta wait for me. You streaming, I know.
Shut up. You're making fun out of me. Quit making fun out of me.
Making fun of you.
Okay.
Difference.
Fuck you too. Capital.
There's only one person who gets to do that, and she's. Oh my god, there's 495 comments on here. I need to
$500.
comment 5 times. 500 comments?
500 comments. 500 comments. That's good. Give me 500 comments.
Oh my god. That's good.
Alright. Now I'm gonna have my conversation with this lady about this baby.
Hey, Sam. How's it going?
What'd you mean, hey Sam, how's it going? Tell me about the baby.
I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Yes, we did.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
What?
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number,
Lou inherited an old one.
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away.
Yeah, still gotta go
Pretty
talk
much
to that
is the
bitch.
extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I know everything about Lou.
That's so good. You nobody's bitch.
Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from.
Agreed.
I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Oh my god.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
What the actual fuck?
Moby Dick. Wait.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents. With this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Oh my days. Name drop. Bang bang.
You want to hear the story?
Something akin to a phantom pain.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine.
So you knew about
This
the tar
ship
currency
was
back then?
originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
What you hear? I'm watching a fucking really serious cutscene and you're just laughing in my ear.
Fine, Pop.
I'm sorry, this is hilarious.
Fair enough.
You seeing this? I think she's pregnant.
Yo.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
What the fuck? Oh my days. No. Fucking hell, mate. Imagine that.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
That's fucking tragic, man.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you got the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
So the tar and the beach are connected. Okay. How does that help? How old is Sam now, you reckon? Arthur?
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference. I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Fuck's sake.
Nice. A new look for a new day. Sam, been a while. There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral... There may be odd and real...
I guess I'll take a shower. Fucking puppet loves to say I stink.
Now it's time for me to go watch a cutscene.
Okay. Thanks for calling it out, but
Extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? Watch.
she wasn't dead. She wasn't
Shut
dead.
up.
Sorry.
Feels good.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help to bring it online. But before that...
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Thank you.
War cameras? That's cool. Chopping another bit of road built because I'm an idol. Fucking hell yeah, bro. Almost there to the Rainbow Valley. Oh, you're a text messaging machine. Where is the next
Almost there.
I mean, I started using the sticky gun a lot. You know, for ones I can't bother to go through, like what that one package. Get off the car, turn aside. Don't know if it's worth anything. Acknowledge to you.
Good morning to you. Your officer's credentials verified. Welcome.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Ah, shut up to your face.
Process your...
That had to have been the easiest to fucking get to. Yeah? Build a road, make a little left, get down the night.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even. All the things you could have brought us. Where did you even find this? Thank you, Sam. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Yeah, Cupid time. You there, buddy? Hello? Okay. Bang, another chunk on the Barbie. I want to get out to Sydney and Melbourne. You there? Hello.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Draw, in particular, that if you're looking to link up, come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Yeah, you're back. Can you hear me? Arthur. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, just not then.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon
No
be
way.
turning red.
She can reverse.
Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
I think I spooked her. I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her.
One second, let me check to see if my mic's still working. Yeah, my mic's working. Alright.
Into that facility.
Okay, we're actually going inside. Sweet.
Feels good.
Pregnant. All the pregnant women, man.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now.
Rainy.
I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall.
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Okay.
Kaja. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Was that tasty, Sam?
Hey, cheeky prick.
I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
You chat shit. You never showed anyone.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet.
You there, bud? Nope. Okay, continue on. No. Can you hear me, Arthur?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but I had to think so. Don't worry, man. I thought you croaked.
No, I muted you so I can watch stuff.
Oh, well, no.
Sam, your next order requires you to
Kept
recover
talking as if
escaped
we're talking
kangaroo.
and you're
The
streaming, and I
subject
didn't
of
want to
an
be a
important
cunt and be like,
experiment.
oh, fucking stop talking.
Seems the bushland
I
area
did stop talking
involved
anyway.
is one where the
No,
carbon
you did.
density is extremely high.
Every 2
Meaning
minutes
you'll
it was
need
like,
to
yeah,
get
can
back
you hear
to
me?
the
Hello?
animal shelter
What? I like this.
ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review
Trying to listen about this man's
Accept the
dead
main
son.
order
You're
from
like,
this
what?
delivery
Hello?
terminal
You
when you're
there?
ready to get underway.
Okay.
Hey, Sam. Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Ultra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you.
I'm
All right.
taking the truck.
Time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Do I have to make a pet carrier? They just give me one?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Wait, I don't... Do I trank it? Okay, I don't understand this.
What are you trying to do?
He wants me to rescue a kangaroo, but he's giving me nothing to put the kangaroo in or capture the kangaroo with.
Shoot it with a trank dart.
He said no, you can put it in a standard... Would you reckon it's like the floating carriers? So you can put it in an animal carrier, bro. And I'm like, what? And it's planned, bro. So I'm like, what?
Got a limited amount of time to go find that roo.
If we're gonna have to take it there, what the fuck are we gonna do? Alright, fine. Fuck it. It must have spontaneously combust out of nowhere and like, you know, like the rope when you're roping someone up. Just like, yeah, I got tons of it. Alright, where's the roo? Come on, Kangaroo Jack! You come on with me!
What in the world?
Is that fucking meteors?
We have a
And
situation,
this is why you're
Sam.
muted.
I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the
They
DHV
can't
Magellan
be
can
an
join you
asshole
on
and be
site,
like, oh,
we'll
don't
see
react
what we
to
can do
stuff.
about that fire.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
And I can solve it by muting you.
I mean, do we go, I guess.
Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay. So it's just like the rope.
Time to make our getaway.
Move Sam.
We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Don't have to live in a fucking dangerous place, mate.
worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
Oh, I see another paver. I also see a really huge ass fucking movie. Oh,
So I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long.
Well, I'm right over it. I'd say that's probably the easiest way to get to this bitch. I don't know how you did it, but the one right after the cutscene.
I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me.
Already built. I built one part and then it just got
I went up to the other dude because I had a delivery for him I was redoing, which you can redo deliveries and get more links.
Okay. There she is!
Don't want you here! Leave us alone, fucking witch!
Stop it! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Hey there.
Oh, bro, this game's gonna get hectic. We don't even know yet.
Yeah, I feel it.
Who's asking?
I forgot about the
Someone's
fires.
been looking for you.
Yeah, bro.
For you and your power.
Like, that's what I was just dealing with. It's fucking mad.
You want my power?
And when you actually see what's coming out of the fucking sky, you'll be like, what the fuck?
Medicine that can harm.
I couldn't react to
Poison
it, so
that can heal.
I was just like, what the fuck?
It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me?
Pardon me. I need to roll a joint. This is stressful.
I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
She was a fan of Bridget.
Only me.
Or at least part of the Bridget Foundation.
Really?
Mad.
Really. My name's Fragile.
As I hear it raining outside.
I'm happy we could find you.
Bro, you got that extra surround.
I'm here for you.
Sounds like someone's in the fucking shower. What do you mean extra surround? You can't hear it?
Splish splash, yeah, I was taking the bed.
For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And
I'm
together
also
we'll
watching
show
my
the
cousin
world the
where it's
hope in
raining,
the
so
rain.
I've got to talk.
Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
He called it a ravine. Oh.
How did Fragile get fixed? Does she used to wear a... Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that too since the very beginning when she took her fucking jacket off.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you before, but sort of we talked about everything else. And I'm thinking this lady has something to do with it. But if you look at the scene,
That was quite the display.
you see a certain scene.
Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us. The animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up
There's a
just
big old
fine.
cannon.
It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. The kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it. I can tell.
Hell yeah, 4%, bro. Nice. That's cool.
There it is. 400, 520.
Ah, more songs.
Where's the
I
other
still
one?
struggle to
Oh,
believe you've done so much for us. How do you do it?
Oh, I didn't actually go to it. Son of a bitch.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
One sec, darling, just rolling a joint. As you would say, a birthday.
It's where we look after the animals in our care.
What the fuck? There's so
The
much fish in the
vegetation
river?
around here didn't die out like elsewhere,
Fish in
and we
the
still
river,
have
what
a
am I gonna
reliable
do? I'm
water
gonna
supply.
fish that fish, that's what
After we
I'm gonna
screen
do.
each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her
You
up
reckon they have
top where she'll be
powerful
able to
sushi?
stretch her legs. That being said,
What?
changes in the
Powerful
environment can have a profound impact
God,
on
I
many
hope not.
species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
I think the truck can go. Oh yeah, truck can cross that.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us
I've
out.
got the truck and drive in the
At
red.
this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the death stranding.
What do you mean cross
And
my
once
way?
they're gone,
Fuck you, dog.
there's no getting them back. Between the
Look,
bushfires
look,
caused by
cross.
chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental and
Well, what else is his fucking name? He doesn't have an actual name for some reason.
Let's call him the DM.
What, Dungeon Master? Okay.
once and for all,
Don't know,
Australia
Doorman.
is fully linked up.
I know.
So I've got
I know,
high
yeah. It's
expectations
funny
for
how
you
that
and your
line drops.
friends. Speaking of which,
Dungeon Master, I'm
how
good.
would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Please, thank you.
Well done, Sam.
Put that on
Return to the
back.
DHV Magellan and report to the bridge.
We'll put it in
I'd
that
like to
truck
tell
for
you a
second
little bit
while we
more about
situate
Rainey and her
everything on back.
talents.
I'd like you to tell me a bit more about her and her talents. Early deliveries.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
It's gonna be a story packed full episode. Wow.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Second
She
person.
has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
The fuck did you just call me?
I met a few preppers in Mexico
What,
that had
you're a
something
second
like that.
person, bitch.
They're not isolated
I didn't
cases.
hear you.
I'm not,
Seems to
that's the
happen
second person.
Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
So it's a race against time. Get it?
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Probably the fastest way.
There she blows.
Sam, it's Charlie.
Yay.
We utilize information. Take them into consideration.
Oh, that's neat.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
This one's for you.
I don't know if you would take them to work, but I left you the cheese sticks because I didn't think you'd want the pizza.
Okay.
advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders.
You passing out, Ron?
No, I'm here, bud.
Hmm.
Just leaving the gym.
Not even talking to stream.
No, because I was concentrating, but yeah, I'm fucking back and live in action. Like, I'm not falling asleep. Fuck me, man. How the fuck are we gonna do this stream?
Very carefully.
There's very fucking carefully. There's down, or there's up. No in between. Not for me. There you go. What the fuck is that?
I've been using tobacco on the side. I don't know why it's been working, but it's been working.
I'm tripping. What was that?
I'm not sure you could. Do you gotta use the restroom?
Okay.
Sam, there's an animal that appears to be on its own. This could be a good opportunity to assist the shelter with their preservation initiative.
The fucking bag. What? Oh, you like that, hello. Let's bada boom. Don't quote me, boy, 'cause I ain't. Shake me, don't break me, baby. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a big roll? That one's a kicker. Look at it. Kick it. Right.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal.
Fucking hell.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knott? Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed. You took excellent care of this delivery, I see. It's in practically perfect condition.
Sweet.
Where did you dig up this cargo? I can't believe it.
Hey, we got your fluffy pajamas, Mike.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead. All right. Can you connect your Cupid?
Ta-tang. Ta-tang. Hell yeah.
Now displaying your current order grade.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Yo, okay.
Introducing the Blood Boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. One day they started sporting a whole lot more weaponry, including grenade launchers with custom tranquilizing gas rounds. Thing is, The brigands don't have a chiral printer at their base, as far as we know. So, where'd they get all the new hardware all of a sudden? Kind of worrying, don't you think? After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least. At this observatory, we focus on monitoring the behavior of tar currents. There's a patch of BT territory due north of here, and just beyond it is land that's currently being subsumed by tar. There's no telling when the facility will be lost to the tar as well. So it's important that we contribute to the research and development of countermeasures while we can. Incidents of tar current instability have grown more frequent, but we haven't been able to determine much more than that thus far. Thanks to the chiral network, though, we expect we'll be able to improve our instrument accuracy. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage. It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you, in short.
Sam, this is Tom here. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos.
Great.
The chiralium levels there are pretty high, though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Order completed.
Oh, these cannons. Alright. I might have a boss fight on my hands here. My streaks might be over right now. fucking knew it. Andiamo. And it's off.
It's like God doesn't want you to make this delivery. This is some bullshit.
Where are we? The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe.
Poor bastard was just laying there.
not human. Don't underestimate them.
I'm nervous as fuck going into this, bro. Where are you? Why are you moving now, Cabron? Don't sit crisscross applesauce. You lose all feeling in your ankles.
Yeah, I'm making it rain.
I'll make it rain on these hoes. Put water on these bitches one time for me. Face me, you ingrate. That's what I've been waiting for, buddy. Fucking good.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The older deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
That's him at the back.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
Alright, Dol, stop talking. You sure about that, bud? Come on.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
I'm surgical with this bitch, bro. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I see. Big mistake, buddy. Throw the fucking grenade, Sam. Fuck. Oh, you fucking lucky prick. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, you fucking did. No, you don't, buddy. Nice try.
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
Don't have any blood bags. Oh, one blood bag? Blood bag. Come on, change gun. Bro, what's with all this fire, fam? Fuck. Fuck me, man. Fucking time for a helmet. What options we got? We got 5. What's gonna have to do? Why is he moving so slow, bro? Jesus Christ, man. Fuck is this guy good? I heard that, you fuck. Where are you? Nice try. Come on, Caperon. Do the Harlem. Oh. Where you go? Oh, whoa, motherfucker! You made my baby cry! Whoa. Anyone see me the PKVs? Alright, but. Alright, you cheeky fuck. Fuck you! Suck my dick! First time! Woo!
Say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Whoa! hell, Sam.
You'll see other people's animals that they brought here. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Look at the little guy.
I will in a sec. Fuck me. I am fucking sweating buckets, bro. Oh my god, that was so close. Come here, you little muskrat.
Can we bring animals from Mexico?
I don't know. It'd be cool if you could. Although now I know why I lost 100 likes yesterday.
Ah.
Yep.
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan,
What the shit? Oh my god! Ah!
I did take one of your photos.
Did that happen to you too?
Well, I didn't see it.
A swarm of like bats or something.
Oh no, I ain't had nothing like that yet.
What the shit?
That's fair because I did take a lot of damage in that. But is that fucking... Oh my days. I ain't gonna spoil it for you and tell you what was damaging me, but it's fucking annoying.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
How's it going, Sam? You look better already. That's a relief. While you were recovering, we managed to learn a few things about our mystery girl. When you feel up to it, come to the room next door. Don't push yourself. Take your time.
Are you sure you're all right, Sam? I did notice that you were tossing and turning in your sleep. And I'm still not sure what to make of the girl we found in that other place. Why don't we do as Fragile suggested and visit her in the next room?
Come on.
You're okay. Come on. Careful, careful.
Come on.
Careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Wait a minute. You guys are all like trying to ask her to... Shut up, bro.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Don't you make noises at me. Be quiet in your carrier.
Aww.
You're like a muskrat or something, I don't know.
Wombat?
Hey, Zero. It's gonna be okay.
Fuck running.
Marsupial?
Yeah.
So do I
We
just
ran some blood and DNA tests on her.
Now you just walk up to it and press square.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective,
Not
her
those.
health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of her. We're still analyzing both.
Shooting did help a little bit.
And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Fuck off.
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse.
Did you take the Magellan
Tar-like
back?
secretions can accelerate the passage of time
Oh,
unconsciously.
see, I didn't.
Faster.
I'm doing all the orders on the way back and picking up all the shit.
I'll clear that up off stream.
She's experiencing
I don't want to put the
nightmares
stream through
common
all
among
that.
sufferers.
I did that yesterday.
That space or realm she left behind to come here.
That was just me, innit?
The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being.
Imagine you drive
And
through
I
and you hit the
believe that she
kangaroo.
was born into
Oh my days.
After things
Then you're
settled down,
panicking. Yeah, I know,
with
because you're
her
tell
panicking.
you.
You're panicking of all the
I'll try
flames and
to.
shit. Can you imagine?
She was
Oh my
telling
Not
me
even, no. When
which
you
made
get them
it
to the
harder to
thing.
communicate.
Oh.
And they're in the open over here.
Can you? Oh my god.
Did she tell you her name?
Yeah, you didn't notice that's what it did with them?
Like she has
No,
one.
what? It just puts me like around the fucking
As far
thing
as I
there.
could tell.
Jesus.
Bro,
So-
are you watching my screen?
No,
I
I'm
knew her
watching
myself.
the cutscene, but okay.
Okay. You do you. I'll show you
Tomorrow.
later then. Probably would have been a pretty cool thing for your stream. Walk up and pet them, but no.
I can start the next stream like that. In the garden. Having 5-starred everything. About to end anyway. We're at 2:52, so.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of
There was
brigands
a wombat.
engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Well, stream. I think that's a good place to stop for now. I've been the star of the show, BIG-ROE. That's been Arthas. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!